Still fucking grayish, blackish color. I don't like that. I wish I can change it. I wish it was a simple settings on Xbox. Like, just go to settings, go to like streaming colors, and just switch it back to purple. But no, it's never. It's never that fucking easy. It's never that fucking easy. Anyways, welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. Be playing some, at least trying to play some DLCs, I guess. DLC I haven't tried yet because I just bought it like a week ago because it's on sale. And since there will be no more GTA 4, so I got to start playing this game now again for a little while. Hopefully you don't get copyright notifications from this music I'm playing right now. That would suck. That would suck. It's like gonna make a pipe. Just trying to get my YouTube ready and to make sure anybody wants to watch before I start starting this up, because I imagine some cutscenes to play when I start this up. I didn't start it, I just checked last and see how you play it. It's gonna say like, hey, you should play it. We beat it a bunch of times. Okay, so what do we do? I think we go to download content. I'm pretty sure I hadn't beat it, or at least last time I was playing I didn't beat it because the thing didn't show the other picture what it shows you when you beat it. So this is the DLC I'm talking about, the episode of I haven't played it forever, so I don't remember how to say his name, but it's that guy. And so I guess that shows him how he was good at one point to evil, I guess. So I don't know how far it goes or how long it is. It's about 6 gigs, I think it was 6 gigs. Again, just saying like you should beat it before you beat the game before you get better experiences. But again, we beat it a few times before. Return to title. That was weird. He used opera for his theme. He looks like a guy who does opera. So they're doing the same thing when they have a Hall of Fame to see how fast you do it. So I guess it must be kind of short. And what's that? I have no clue what that is. Clash. Like I wish we do easy because again I haven't played the game for quite a while, so I don't know how. I don't really remember the controls a whole lot since it's been a year or so since I last played, probably. So I don't know if there's gonna be free room or if there's gonna be like some kind of weird like cutscenes taken to like different places and stuff. ME766. No, I guess.
Long ago,
Empire?
there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Arden Lucis Kylum,
Arden, that's his fucking name.
and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Really? No, maybe that's his name. I don't know. It's been forever since I played it. Well, this supposed to be him. Maybe he's probably like super old, maybe, and he just never died out, so someone took his place to be the first king.
With neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately.
Oh, go look around.
And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny
no.
weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
Borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Looks nice. I wonder if they made this because this will be the place on before part 6 comes out. 16 comes
Welcome to
out.
the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities. Circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the Founder King, Sonus Lucis Kylum.
You can go to YouTube for something playing in the background for talking to myself in quiet rooms. Crazy. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting to be inside the world, inside the, royal city. Yeah, that's not it, so it's called royal city. I guess I like they switched it back to it was cool that you didn't do this because I was like wanted to kind of walk around this place before it was destroyed, so it was kind of cool you can see some of it. Because I imagine someone, what's that? And not a collectible? I guess it's not a collectible. It looks like a bag of food or something. Oh, let's see you later, suckers. I imagine I probably can't attack. So I'm not gonna be blowing cover and stuff. So then, select does nothing. I guess select does nothing. Hey, what's up?
I heard King Regis is going to be in the parade too. Let's head to Main Street.
Let's hit the back streets. Oh. Where I came from. Oh, the main streets.
Look, it's a statue of the Founder King. I want to go say hi.
That's nice, dear. Just don't wander off, you hear?
What statue? I don't know statue. Are they talking about Prince Noctis' father, or are they talking about? Oh yeah, maybe his name. Prince Noctis' father is gonna be in the parade, or some other guy's gonna be in the parade.
So this is the city Son has built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Well, that's probably that's. It's very weird seeing this part of the city, because like I'm used to being way over there in the main game where it looks way different. It looks more like a not modern version of what this place looks like. Except with all the floating balls and everything with the weird.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
Geez, the city's swarming with patrolmen today.
Well, safety comes first, you know.
Safety can't finish. Someone say let a taxi drive around. The lead couple don't have nothing to say.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live.
The fact that our nation still stands is all thanks to the kings who came before.
This is the statue of the founder king? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
Yip cheese.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool! I want to be a royal guard someday.
And that must be the king's castle.
Yes, the King's Castle. It looks really out of place for everything else.
We should. No, absolutely.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Right, let's go.
Cursed be the wind and winds of the gods.
Okay. I don't remember that guy in the main game. Is he like a DLC boss or boss I just missed in the main game? Because it didn't feel like there's a lot of bosses or like summons to get. There's like the one girl like snakes and then a giant guy and then the electric old man, and that's like about it all I saw. Was he like a fire guy I might have missed? Or maybe he just looks different. I don't know.
Arden.
Octay.
Oh, Arden. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case...
But fucking sane.
You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods blessed me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
Oh, is this the prison? Stone prison place? That you don't go to in the main game, I wanted to go to, but it's only in the cutscene.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Take me out of this Dark Souls prison, god damn it. That's why I thought I was playing like Final Fantasy 15, not playing the Last of Us first one, where it was just all cutscenes.
Don't
Face.
touch me.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Bunch of rookies. Guards. I don't know why that's how they just send a bunch of rookie guards to take me away.
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that thing go
Oh, the little guards. I don't know the buttons. What those? You can actually attack. That actually is the button. So let's overkill with HP 60. Also, Zero probably was says well in this undone state. His attack is more damage, but his next hit follows every time he takes a hit. When something max out falls to 0, the game is over. Well, it makes sense that the Royal Guard protecting her, guarding her team is to push B to attack with Royal Arm. Hold B to blitz the enemy with or the white button used to the main game. Really messing me up. These guys remind me more of the people in like the people in extra dodge, so that hold to shadow. Yeah. So these are the tutorials how to use land 5 successful strikes will form a finisher so they can I need to walk up but like that. Push Y while an enemy is unable, I guess, to something, them and whatever to
Must I atone?
Could they be? Yes.
So it's something like that. We use it instead of the
Did you purge him of the scourge? I bestowed it upon you. Incredible. His power's unbelievable.
Hey!
Chapter 2, Something Truth. I would imagine if I pushed it, start to probably skip this. So I'm not gonna do it now. Start a cutscene.
Somnus!
Forgive me, brother. But the throne seats only one.
Hera! Gods, no!
Yeah, I would imagine he had someone he loved at one point that makes him go crazy, probably. So the problem is, I don't know when the game takes place, so I don't know if this is a way before it the game takes place, or
Chief
this is way
Basitia would like
after
to
when
see
the
you.
game takes place. So I'm in the... Oh, I'm where the journals I picked up in the main game later on from. I would imagine he would have been a experiment too, probably. Oh no! Wait, no, wait. That's what's this? Master voice? Something master voice or master whatever, and then something the voice of the speaking something. Names? Why would be the names options? Super something. So this is someone's journals.
Nothing here to interest me. Might as well head out.
So then I pick up like journals. I can't look at the journals. Oh, here we go. So I can't actually click on it. Just a little bit of a what if it's about demons and something else. daggers, 23, level 23, 200 health, or 2000 health. Strength is 98, wow. Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's the, people can pause it and read it themselves, I guess, on YouTube. For people who cares about that type of stuff. And then that's my sword. You can read that too if you want to on YouTube. Pause it and read it yourselves. I don't need it that much to read it. I always have to read it. It makes no sense.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made. Not the most enthralling view.
Not that bad, I guess.
Not the most enthralling view.
Muscle stuff. Another journal. Keep thinking I gotta use a D-pad when I do that. Hopefully this is the newest one. Again, people on YouTube can read it themselves if they already care about it. I don't. It must be not very important stuff. They're not gonna have someone, read it for you and stuff in the game.
Come, have a seat.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
But way before you become the old man.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
I guess I kinda asked him about the last time.
Come along.
I thought that the top one was the main thing he wanted to know, but I guess the top one was not the main thing he wanted to know. How do you run again? Oh, that's not the run button. Flesh something. So they mean so eating like fake meat. That's so weird. But yes, well, I guess there's a lot of fake meat product that you can buy in the stores these days, so I guess it's not that weird.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is. I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Oh.
Well, it feels like if they had him for 2 centuries, I feel like they would have figured out how to kill them, or just straight up kill him. So they keep him alive for some reason. It just makes no sense. Are they so good that they don't want to kill him? And okay, yeah, they just re-mentioned about him being there for nearly 2 millenniums. Hey, if you skip the cutscenes, this is what the cutscenes are talked about. I'm really just randomly guessing. I think this is the one I had last. Picked up last. I'm really not paying attention to which ones I'm picking up, really. I really wish, I don't know why there's not a button to do audio talking. Like someone made the in the game just can't sit down for a day and just voice the audio logs or picture logs. Before I looked at anything else, I want to look at all the notes. What was this? Oh, rest. I can sleep here. And save. Oh, that reminds me of it. Let's see what day it is and stuff in the beginning. Well, I guess you saw it right there, so no point in saying that now, I guess. So I think that's the important one. Oh, is it the elevator? I know they,
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
so they have 2 demons just running around.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Okay. So some kind of weird stuff.
This is our world?
That's it? That's the whole thing?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago. Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era.
6? I only found like 3.
Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Vistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Diskai and Klang regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation. The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klang and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas Rift of Volup. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god Bahamut. The earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the Disk of Kothis in Duskai. As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Duskai. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha. Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts: the sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father. Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence.
I'm not sure, what's that wind? It was like a weird thing with a bunch of swords. It looks like some kind of elf or something that was next to the swords.
Soon after the establishment of the kingdom of Lucis, House Fulleré founded the nation of Tenebrae. The Empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension. In order to assuage the dissenters, the Empire preserved the Oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fleuret enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis.
I believe that's the building or the kingdom that's on fire at some point in the main game. So I wonder if you actually go there in this DLC to destroy it or not.
The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy. Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Weltham region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons. Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steeleth Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fallgrove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway.
It makes sense how this guy knew where to go, because this is how he knew where to go, because he had this machine to tell him where to go and
In ME
stuff.
501, during an expedition in the Ulwad region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
Demons? I guess now this is how he knows how to go everywhere in the game, how he knows to go there, because all the machines tell him to do it. Interesting way to do that and stuff.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world.
Wait, so this guy was supposed to be the first king, but then his brother betrayed him, and he became the first king. So that means he kind of like not on his own force of becoming like mad against one guy I said earlier his name, and now I don't know his name.
At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Eromirus Fleuret. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded.
Okay, so they just... the whole bullshit of like history don't repeat, but here's histories repeating themselves. I don't know, 700 years later, I guess, when the first king and queen was on the one side and the other side, and then like they was going to, I guess, get married and like have a peace treaty, and now at whatever 722 or 723, whenever the game takes place, the main game is going to be the same thing of the king of one side and the queen on the other side was going to get married to become a peace treaty. So the whole history doesn't repeat itself. It's not the same for this game, I guess. Apparently the history does repeat, because they could have just had peace for all those years ago, but now they did it, so now they gotta do it again. So wouldn't that mean the guy's like his super grandfather and the guy would have been his super grandson for a long time ago?
On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements?
It'd be kind of crazy if this whole time, like, they was related the whole time, because probably the guy his dad, Noctis. Is it Noctis? I think it's Noctis' dad would be, the guy's Lucid's brother or something, on the side of his brother's side or something, probably.
On the sides of the frame, we see the heck conspicuously, perhaps, but what if I... By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos, and with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Oh yeah, sorry, I cut a piece of hair out of his face. So that's the last thing, I think that's the last thing I gotta do.
Do watch your step, won't you?
Oh yeah, got one thing left. Okay, just gotta make sure I didn't miss anything. We can save it, why not? In case his power goes out or something randomly it does sometimes. It's like when they go like, I told you to look around, you son of a bitch, I didn't tell you to do nothing. Get off your ass and look at everything, god damn it.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Then then the people should have, stopped, them before they released him from his prison, then instead of waiting until after to attack him if he really can't die from hits.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Why does he run like that? He runs like he's like super weak and like scared or something.
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
I already did have a look. Oh, I guess he wanted me to go first.
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's give this guy his power to
come
do that.
See the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
After he just told you that he wasn't having a very
the ancient civilization of
here,
Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
So this is why I didn't see one of the gods, I guess, in the main game, because you're not supposed to see all 6, I guess. Okay, I guess I can't look around.
But how? Kunmi Squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you and humans celebrated satisfaction bringing my hand from the captain. So I moved on. My face was on the power of the soldiers before.
So they use his brother to mess with him, I guess. It could go bad, I guess, too, right? Taunting him with his brother. I can't see what that was. Just put the finger in the
Stay back! Take this!
So hold RB and push Y when the something bar is filled.
Mankind continues to save your subjects. Users are one shot for all time.
Blast!
Blast!
He's alive. Must stop him before he destroys everything. Oh, Infernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No! I was the one chosen to be king?
Arden.
Did he forget about that, or did he know that? Oh. Are we playing GTA 3 now? I said GTA 3, I'm gonna say Nigga Solid 3, but okay.
Era.
defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
Just to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Hera! Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Arden, and punish me for my sins.
Hera.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Arden. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Oh shit. Fucking game tricked me. Son of a bitch. I hit my controller down.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
Guess he does look like Noctis. Man. I thought the game was gonna do like a Metal Gear Solid 3 type of thing where it waits for you to pull the trigger. But instead it waits for me to put down the controller.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
And there's your downfall. Dagger's still there. I don't remember using a dagger in the game, but okay. Does he use a dagger in the game? I don't remember.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Arden Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Arden began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
So we don't see him buy this nice car and his nice dreads, do we? He just has it now, probably. That kind of sucks. Kind of wish we was there to see him buying the nice clothes. I think that'd be more cooler to see than just, oh, I have it now. Oh well. There's no story to it. We just have it. That would suck. So he did the opposite of what the one guy did in Harry Potter. Instead of spreading his door to he took a bunch of other doors and made them
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities. But I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish. Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning at hand. And today you shall atone on behalf of your forebears.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
If you wish, but know that your fight against
Who the fuck is that guy?
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm.
I'm so confused if this takes place before the main game.
Madman.
Oh, this could be the one guy who's not old enough. I guess this could be him.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
The wonders of technology.
Perish! Oh, giving up the hunt already. Over here!
Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how can it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. The ground guard is almost wiped out, sir. The target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
Perish! Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Alright, not fun on music,
Is this one the best Lucis can muster?
So, hope there'll be a push they've had with bars filled to make something powerful.
Set their hearts
Engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. What the hell is he?
over here. Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. I pray you won't disappoint.
There's really about it. Give you another skill they would sure.
Sir, we identified the giant. It's the Infernian. They've reached the Infernian. Astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
Where's your head?
They can't switch to him? Somebody can't switch and actually control him. That'd be kind of cool.
There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Why, whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Disable a wall something to size controls. There's something area. Check the map to view the location of the something. He is sitting on a bench.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked. Going up.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path of chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it.
That's great. I wasn't sure about that the bicep or not. So let's stop. Today's step is not stop. I remember I don't need this stuff, but it did give me the 30,000 points, so it's really amazing.
Be hard to fix.
As you point to story that a lot of the most stupid score. So I can do things to boost my score. Actually.
Over here! This is going to hurt! Can't say you didn't try. Look sharp!
I got an item for that.
Perhaps I'll take the high road. I must say, I expected more from you.
Until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm counting all of y'all done at my service. These can't pay for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I came an ancient arms of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw locked up. About to kill you, the king's here, so come here. Become the king of the kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. My mind's consumed with fury. Trust no one.
Obviously, like, he's past. He's looking king, is going out like he's king now, probably. I'm pretty sure none of them kings look like that. Because he just looks
All who would be snakes this single.
just protector, maybe?
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing.
Where's your head? Where's your head?
It's smaller, fill up, but it says push LB. Man, which one LB is. Which one is LB again? I don't know. Can't see what these things say. Yeah, I can't tell what these things are saying on this controller. They've been like rubbed off. Wait, that's LB? Oh, the LB is the trigger, okay. I thought LB was the bumper. Oh, no, I thought LB was the trigger, not the bumper. But LB is actually the trigger, I guess. Okay. Okay, it's the level for 1.3.
Praise be to the gods above! Perish!
It seems they've got a line of defense ready to deploy.
I guess I'll just go right here. Oh, there's a bunch of treasure. Okay, so there's a side thing to do if I really want to do the side thing, and that is a bunch of chests and oh, just finish. I thought it was like playing cards. What the hell is that? It is a hat shop. Oh, there's a hat shop. There's a hostile chest. Get a tent. Let's go to the... Oh, yeah, let's go to the hat shop and see what the hat shop is all about.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
But it's money because I already have the talk show. I wish, you know, again, I could actually do the talk. What the hell is this? What the fuck? Oh, so this is AP point before AP point before. Push A out to jump into land another against another mid-air or something.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path to chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be.
It's just gonna be more buttons needed for you in the race, probably.
Feel lawless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I take off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm gliding all of your done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient of the darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness.
Oh, the sound means okay, so every time I do one of those, I can do
Why
that
would you
stuff.
target them? Is this a nip attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the walls, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once, sir!
Stop it at once.
Everybody's bully, blind jury, trust no one fully. The closest ones could be the ones to break your neck in your sleep. That's how they do it. But I got to think you're for the lesson. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with this vengeance.
I'm not able to see what it is, I guess.
What's really at stake? It's my turn now. Watch me retaliate.
I'm not sure how they're making money, but or have been making money. Fuck you guys, I just picture that.
Get ready for heat. Look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out, still can't catch me. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path to chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here.
Oh, there it is.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path to chaos.
Oh, just cups. Oh, no, oh, there's something. Oh, there's something. Collect items around something to sell them at the shops for money.
Living all this, bitch, that's lawless. Feel lawless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I take off everybody on my list. Somehow this is like a circus. I'm gliding all of your done at my service.
Okay, the balloons could be destroyed. Okay.
But this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient of the darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw locked up in the chaos. Become the king of the kingdom. Perish! It's over!
doing it.
How lucky you are to know the sweet. Serves you right. Over here.
It's my turn now. Watch me retaliate.
Where's your head? That's going to be. Oh, too bad. Can't say you didn't try.
Got the map button.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Get ready!
Behold! Over here!
That was weird.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
That's why I want my stamina to be higher so I can do that multiple times faster. I still take a lot of stamina to do that. I might not use this.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Oh,
well, better off next time, I suppose.
Living tall is pitch black stallers. Feel heartless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm gliding all of your done at my service. These can't pay for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I can't get off the darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, it's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw, locked up.
Broken something. So I guess it would be for sure multiple episodes then, because if I would want to collect everything and see what they have to me to collect. I imagine you collecting everything to buy all the different hats and stuff.
Ooh, so close.
The closest ones could be the ones to break your neck in your sleep. That's how they do it. Wake up to think you're for the lesson. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. You better know, they better know.
I imagine just you reuse assets from the main game ground, which is like, oh, here's a bunch of stuff you can pick up to sell to the hash shop. Oh, fire potion. That's different. And again, that's not the right weapon to do that. Nothing next to it. Oh, the chest. It kind of reminds me of like Black Flag, of like doing stuff and then you finish it, then you can like search all the chests and stuff easier and stuff. Ether. Save again, why not? Maybe next time what I'll do is make sure. I guess I haven't turned it off, but I don't know. Or is this whole thing is gonna be just notifications to YouTube saying, hey, you play music, you son of a bitch. I guess I can't really check the chat because I might be doing the same stuff. Why even have this stuff here if it's just empty? Oh, Sean, that's not the map button. Stop pushing it. It's the right button for map. It's not the map. I mean, it's sent for you, won't that? I really worried that it wasn't really not going to be built to at all. Sure, it's not that much feeling in terms of a bit of the city, but...
Hurry! Over here! Oh, I love the rushing to mine. Where's your head?
Where's your head? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Yeah, not much. I just had a much next thing.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Oh, god damn it, Sean.
Hurry! Over here!
My mind's consumed with fury. Everybody's fully fried jury. Trust no one fully. The closest ones could be the ones to break your neck in a
Where's your head? Did I do that?
Where's your head at? Where's your head at?
Your time has come. Ta-ta. Be hard to fix.
No one can fully understand anyone but the backstabber. It's the obvious one. But if it ain't not by many, I'm the only one conscious. A lot of bother me like lonely one's nothing. The most wanted, the most taunted.
Oh, god damn it, Sean.
Look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out, still can't catch me. Become the king of the kingdom. Do we have to when you lucky?
Dance! Hurry! Can't say you didn't try.
Need to use some bottle. Probably that Japanese bottle, probably.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, how we
Hostiles?
This is the place.
Oh, it's hostiles. I was like, what the hell?
How tragically weak you are.
Living tall, this pitch black stallin'. Feel lawless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I take off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm clowning all of your done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance. But this is what you get for your purchase. I can't initiate all the darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die. It's real toughness. Feel the wrath of an outlaw.
Forgive me, but I Shall we dance?
Oh. Really like the video,
Where's your head? That was thoroughly disappointing.
Everybody's fully fried jury. Trust no one fully. The closest ones could be the ones to break your neck in a
Oh, he shot it against both the way there.
Did I do that?
It's my turn now. Watch me.
Over here. Look sharp. Perish. That's going to be hard to fix.
Well, they help us score, why not, right? It's really the two creative. Some of the other DLC. good point.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
I get all that? I mean, no, just enough that let's get in my point here.
Going up.
Where's your head?
That's going to be hard to fix.
Oop. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he got it in the middle of a wall right there.
Not bad.
Here goes! Now, take this!
Over here. This is going to hurt.
That would like make my stamina go faster, but it doesn't do like that like it does for doctors.
Here he comes!
Sworn to David, all who would besmirch the sacred points. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
I guess these guys are the I guess for the company,
I pray you won't disappoint. All hail the Almighty! In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless that soul. Perhaps I see that
There we go. This one's the same boss, the mini boss. I know like each of them has something different. Like one of them have the giant battle axe, and the guy will have like a sword, one-handed sword and two-handed swords and stuff like that. Like one, like all the other like past kings, they're like bigger weapons and stuff. I thought that's what that was gonna be like, but I guess not.
things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded. He's going after the wall amplifier, sir. He took out another one. I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
Oh, it's right there. Something cool, you know. I guess it looks like all the players, you know, like stole those things in the game, so now this DLC they can pick up the coin and sell them first. How much of it in use? I can't do that way, I guess.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Did I do that?
That's going to be hard to fix. Where's your head?
Kind of reminds me of like...
Can't say you didn't try.
When it's all 5, like, throw people down.
Over here.
What do we do for this one is upload this first and see what how YouTube is going to react to our music. And then in the next episode I will see, maybe go through the bag, shot the music I guess. Anything we can do. There's been a lot of like copyright stuff. And that's not the map button, John! Not pushing to left! So
I expected more from you.
Chest, and then I'll save and quit.
Everybody's fully blind, chewing, trust no one fully. The closest ones could be the ones to break your neck in your sleep. That's how they do it. Like I to think you're for the lesson. Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now, watch me retaliate.
I thought I got like a cross guard hat or something, but I guess not. Guess something has no other weapons. I might be leveling up, because it looks like last time I looked at my levels, I was like level 23, but now I'm like much higher. Oh, so there's information about the soldiers? Oh, soldiers and vehicles and the different guards and stuff. I wish I said like what's new, what's not, what the hell? And what's new, what's not new. Oh, it even has all the things about this stuff too. I guess a meeting of everything, I guess. But you know, I don't know why it doesn't pop out as new, though what I have seen it, had not seen it. It'd be nice.
Chaos begins here, so come here, become the king, go to king.
Quietly. Where's your head? Pathetic.
Living darkness, pitch black starless, feel heartless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm gliding all of your done at my service.
Yeah. Oh dear, did I do that? Oh, too bad. That was very disappointing. Where's your head? That's going to be hard to fix. Over here.
I wonder if other items you can pick up without being part of the chest and stuff. Like these random items you find like in the main game where you just scatter about. I mean, there's a half thing up there I missed. At least I think I missed this one.
No one can fully understand anyone but the backstabber. It's the obvious one. Ready for any not by many. I'm the only one conscious. A lot of bother me like lonely one's nothing. The most wanted, the most
They're causing quite a stir down there.
Look what you're starting. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands up, still can't catch me.
I think it's funny like you get a fire ring too, not just food. I'm confused. Are they gonna want this stuff? Oh, I guess so. Okay, so there's no other item to buy. The one hat was the newest one. Okay. I guess there's not as many hats as I thought there might have been. I wish I can move it around. Oh. I can move it around to see the hat better.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, how we want it. That's him! Be careful! This is the place to be. The back to come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here.
How tragically weak you are.
Living dog, feel powerless, my mind darkens, mind burns, get my target, until I take somehow this is like a circuit, running on the shoulder, I'm a curtain,
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. This is going to hurt. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Yeah, so it looks like something wrong with this. What I thought this DLC. I thought the DLC about, not this. Whatever his name is from the main guy. I thought it'd be all about that stuff, but I didn't realize it would be takes place before the main stuff. It's different and cool and stuff. But I do something with my town.
Can't say you didn't try.
To a different town and do something there, but that's exactly what I thought it was going to be about. I didn't realize it would be take place history before Final Fantasy 15.
Over here! How's that? Enjoy. Enjoy.
So I'm not doing all the teleporting. You guys are doing
I must say, I expected more from you. Perhaps I'll take the high road. That's going to be hard to fix. Keep on.
Come here, become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it.
Again, that's not the map button.
This is the place to be. flawless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. But somehow this is like a circus. I'm gliding all of y'all done at my service. Please get ready for some disturbance. So this is what you get for your work.
Can't love such starlight.
Your head.
Hi, would you? Over here.
I leave the rest out to see what kind of player those things are respawning, or those things are not. That is about to die.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Did I do that? And it's just about 120 minutes anyway, so I think it's gonna be done no matter what, really. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys later. Catch you guys next time. For those people who came around and watching. For anybody that might watch this on YouTube, to watch it on YouTube also. Catch you guys next time. Again, I will see what happens when I post it to YouTube. It's gonna be on private, so I'm still gonna do the whole like, oh, music bullshit. It's probably gonna be a bunch of copyright stuff. So that means next time probably we'll have to pause the music and stuff. So that's gonna suck, or mute the music or whatever. So that's gonna suck. The music is okay. Hopefully it's some kind of royalty free or I can't think of the team that made Final Fantasy right now, but hopefully when I do this they will say, oh yeah, it's fine, he's just playing a game, it's fine, just leave him alone YouTube. Hopefully that's what happens. Sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't, so hopefully they do because there's gonna be a lot of things like, oh, music play this point, but later. Catch you guys next time on Final Fantasy 15 with the, I guess, final DLC they have made so far.